Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again, the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
I don't have an intro, and I don't need one. Hey everyone, Alvy Sprocket here, and today we're beginning The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is my return after a little while to this game. I played it back 3-4 years ago maybe, and I haven't really played it since, and I was not very good at it. But I figured I'd, take this out, see if anyone was interested, and well, let's just go take a look, shall we? Now, if you're not familiar with Binding of Isaac, Binding of Isaac is a roguelike game where you travel through as Isaac into the depths of his mysterious, odd basement. And you come across a load of monsters and you die a lot. So we're going to start a brand new game, brand new save, and a brand new run. I don't have any of these other characters yet. You gotta do a few things to get them. We're gonna play in normal for now. And let's take a look. WASD to move, arrow keys to shoot. At some point I'll accidentally figure out how to use bombs and stuff. Now we got our first item here. I think I recognize that one. Right, okay. I can't quite remember what this one does, but let's test it. Ooh. Now this is... Do you get something on that? I can't remember. There are these rooms that you can sacrifice some life to get some benefits, but I don't quite remember the details there. There we go. Oh. There we go. And we get a key. We got petrified poop. Yes, and this is going to be a lot of poop and butt jokes that the game kind of throws around. It's got a very unique style to it. And we got a room that I can actually use the key on right here, so let's give it a shot. I don't need any of this yet, and I can come back here later, so good to know though. We got a bomb in there. Now we're looking for a couple of things here. See these rocks? They are actually good cover sometimes, good to get stuck on other times. But certain rocks have goodies in them, and you gotta blow them up with a bomb. There's also secret rooms, which you can only access by using a bomb, so you're gonna have to pay attention to that. Got a heart. Ah, so these shielded tiers actually let me hit their projectiles, which is nice. No. It looks like the only way to get more stuff before the boss is going to be to blow up some of these pots or find the secret room. So I'm going to try and find the secret room. I think the trick with the secret room is if you look over in the top right, on the map, the secret room is more than likely to be the room that is bordered on more sides. So this room right above me would technically have a pretty good chance of being the secret room. That's not a guarantee, but I am going to give it a shot. E is to press a bomb, that's good to know. And I did it. Alright. That's one of the beggars. If we give him a key, there's a chance he'll give us something. But again, it's only a chance, so there's no guarantee. And actually, keys are pretty useful, so I'm going to hold on to that. I'm actually going to hold on to my money for now. Monstro. Monstro's a pretty classic boss. As you see, he fires a bunch, and then he jumps around. He's pretty slow at jumping, so we just want to kind of keep our distance and watch out for that. Oof, that was a mistake. Luckily, the thing about Monstro is he doesn't do that much damage. There's some bosses that will do a whole heart in one hit, and they can be pretty tough. You can see a shadow for just a moment when he flies. Oh. Ooh, volume just picked up. I'm going to avoid getting hit. There we go. We get some stuff. We get a shielded heart, which is kind of a temporary hit point. Once that blue heart runs out, it disappears, but it's a nice little buffer. Jesus Juice, damage and range up. Very helpful. I still unfortunately don't have enough money to go back and grab that, so we're just gonna have to push onwards. I took a little more damage than I should have in that fight, but... And poor Isaac trying to get close to his mother, but he's unable to. The story is very dark, by the way. Oh no. This is a mini boss. There are mini bosses made for all 7 of the deadly sins. A pill! I forget how to use pills. Pills are completely random. They're the kind of thing you want to use when you're in trouble. Oh. That was a silly mistake. Now that's why we kept the key up there. Because those gold rooms that give us an item, they start to require keys. Oh, and there's a sacrifice room. Grab the item. The flush. I can't quite remember what the flush does, but I believe that's a spacebar there. Oh, you gotta dig a little. These are very annoying enemies. And then they just take a while to take down. But with the shielded tiers, which I keep forgetting about, they should be manageable. There we go. Another key. Ooh, now if we could fly, we could get that. Because there's no way to break these, I don't think. Otherwise. Which means, unfortunately, for now, we're just gonna have to ignore it. Always break fires, because they can drop money. Not so much today. These guys are tanky but slow, so they're pretty manageable. I can trade a bomb for a key there. That's good to know. I'm actually gonna... Okay. That was an accident. Whoops. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Not a fun enemy to fight. And as you can see, even though I wasted the flush there, which I think must kill the room, it recharges one little hit after every room. Which means in 6 or so more rooms, I'll have it back. We got some money. Now, I don't have a bomb, unfortunately. And I could go do the sacrifice room, but that wouldn't leave me on less hit points. Unless I gain something good. So, second boss already. Nowhere else I can really go. I can't afford anything at the shop. So, let's just go for it. Larry Jr. Okay. Oh, there's 3. Oh! Not a good place to be. Now, the advantage of Larry is that he kind of moves around randomly. Doesn't really aim for you like Monstro does. But I'm not in a great situation. Got one of them. Want to weaken this guy. Low on health, but there we go. Monstro's tooth has appeared. Get a few more hit points back. Break all the poop, because you could find something useful. Toothpicks. Ooh, that's kind of grim. Yeah, Isaac kind of turns into a nightmare as you keep going. I have 15 gold. I could go check out the shop. Or the sacrifice room. I'm actually going to go up to both. It's either a pill or an item. Unfortunately, there's no way to gain more coins here. I'll get the item. The boomerang. Oh, right. The boomerang is throwable. It's not great compared to the flush, which will be much more useful. And I'm also going to do the sacrifice room, just to show off a little bit. It may not be the smartest idea, but... Ooh. Now if I recall, yeah, the cat head is actually pretty good, but I'm going to keep it flush. Because these flies will fly around and basically save me from 4 hits. Head back on through, and into the next level we go. Poor Isaac getting bullied by not quite sure who, but someone gross for sure. Can I just say before we die in this next room, the music is lovely in this game. There we go. Got a bomb. Hopefully that's a little brighter for you guys. I just realized YouTube can be a bit funky with lighting, so it might be a good idea to turn that up a little extra. No, I can't remember if flush works on boss rooms. Because if it does, very useful. This is also the point where we start getting more stuff. Just because there are more enemies, more rooms in general. Oof, and unfortunately I do not have any keys. First time we encounter a big guy, but he's not very scary. Ah, skeletons. Shielded tears make them not quite as bad as they normally would be, but they're still pretty bad, considering we're just trading blows right now. There we go. Oh, these ones spit out flies. They can be pretty bad. Got a heart for that. That is very nice. Let's see what's down here. Oh, these spiders. Cool. Ooh. Well, we gained basically nothing from that room, but... Ooh. This is a bad room. This is a bad room. But not quite as bad as it probably looks, because these flies don't actually come for us specifically. They're pretty random. We want to try and kill them near the mushrooms. So we'll just wait a moment. Let them come near the mushrooms, or completely miss. I will use this pill. Oh, that's pretty much the worst thing we could have gotten. We now only have 2 hearts because of that pill. Which means we are very, very weak. Oof. There we go. Now let's remind myself. Yes, the stuff stays in the room if you don't get it. I'm going to use a bomb here. See if we get anything there. I'm gonna keep petrified poop because for some reason I remember that being good. We got some batteries, which actually that recharges our ability, so that's kind of nice. And I'll save this for the fight. And I will also use this to try and get the secret room if it's here. I don't think it is, but it is not. But we got the flush for the boss, so let's see what we can do. It didn't do anything. The flush might be not what I thought it was. Oh, and that unfortunately is how this run ends. Now, when you die, you get this little screen showing you the thing that killed you. At least it was a boss and not some random enemy. And I know not to pick up the flush this time, or to only use it in a not boss room. Unfortunately though, I think we're going to leave it right there. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure and let me know, and I'll definitely get on it. I'm having fun with this. It's nice. This run wasn't too long, but it wasn't super great either, so, you know. But hey, if you guys are interested, go ahead and let me know. Remember, have a good day, be nice to deliver people, and I will see you next time.